Welcome, Bearcats and parents. Welcome to Chapter 2, where we will be exploring equivalent rational numbers. In Chapter 2, we're going to be converting fractions, decimals, and percents backwards and forwards. So today in class, we started learning about how to convert fractions to decimals and fractions to percents. So let's have a quick review. To convert a fraction to a decimal, we're going to divide the numerator by the denominator. This is a skill that we've been doing for several weeks now. We use our Taibou method. Top number in the house, bottom number outside of the house. Because these are fractions part of a whole and decimals are part of a whole, we're going to add a decimal and 2 zeros. We're always going to start with 2 zeros to see if that helps satisfy us getting to our answer. So tonight's homework, we're going to be converting fractions to decimals. We're also looking at this week or today, fractions to percents. To convert a fraction to a percent, you have to, one, know how to convert it to a decimal. And then after that, you move the decimal 2 places to the right, which is the same as multiplying your decimal number times 100. And then you add a percent sign. So 3/4 is 75 hundredths. We would take our decimal and move it 2 places to the right, and that would create 75%. So again, let's just jump into our workout for tonight. So on your workout for tonight, you're going to convert these fractions to decimals. And again, to convert a fraction to a decimal, we want to divide the numerator by the denominator. So let's start with 5/8. Taibou, top in, bottom out. 5 goes in the house, 8 is outside of the house. Add a decimal and 2 zeros. Bring your decimal point up, and then we're going to divide as normal. Can 8 go into 5? No. Slide my paper over. Can 8 go into 50? Yes. How many times, or what will get me closest to 50? 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 6 will give me 48. I'm going to subtract. Remember to cross out and borrow. 10 minus 8 is 2. Always check. Is 2 smaller than your divisor? Yes. Check off my 6. Slide my paper over. Bring down my 0. You start over. How many groups of 8 in 20? 8 times 2. 2 times 8 will get me closest with 16. Again, borrow. That will give me 4. Is 4 less than 8? Yes. Check off my 2. I have a 4, so I need something to bring next to it. Add another 0 and bring it down. 40. Will 8 go into 40? Yes. How many times? 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. I subtract. I get 0. 0 is less than 8. Check off my 5, and I am done. 5/8 is equivalent to 625 thousandths. Let's try 70 50ths. Again, we're going to do top in, bottom out. Taibou. 70 will go in the house. 50 will go outside of the house. Can 50 go into 7? No. Can 50 go into 70? Yes. How many times? 50 can go into 70 one time. 50 times 1 is going to give me 50. I'm going to subtract. When I subtract, I'm going to get 20. Again, we want to make sure when we are subtracting that we always check. Always check to make sure that 20 is less than my divisor. It is. Check off my 1. I have this 20, but 50 can't go into it. I'm going to add a decimal and a 0. Bring my decimal point up and bring my 0 down. How many times can 50 go into 200? If I think about 50 cents in $2, that's going to let me know I can go 4 times. 4 times 50 will give me 200. Zeros less than 50. Check off my 4. I have nothing left to bring down. 70 over 50 is going to be 1 4/10. I hope that this was helpful to you, Bearcats. Remember to use your technique of Tae Bo, top in, bottom out. And good luck, Bearcats.